I'm Teacher Jim from Kangaroo Study. Welcome back to our channel again. Now, today we are going to continue our World Math Olympiad adventures, and we are going to solve this question on the topic of average. And not only that, we are going to solve it using two different methods. So let us take a look at the question together. Now, Jack scored an average of 96 marks for Math, English, and Science for his final exams. After the Chinese results came out, his average dropped by 2 marks. So what's Jack's score for the Chinese language? Everyone, we notice here we got this new concept. What is average here? Now, some of you may already know what's average. That's very good for you. Now, if you're not sure what average is, let's walk through the next example again. So after that, we are going to know what average means. So in this example here, Mr. Lim bought 10, 12, 15, and 23 sweets from 4 different shops. He wants to divide all the sweets equally among the 10 students. So how many sweets does each of the students receive? Oh, if we want to find a sweet received by one student, what should we do first? Very good. We must know how many sweets do we have in total. So we must add everything together first. 10 plus 12 plus 15 plus 23. We add the candies from the 4 shops together. Altogether, we got 60 sweets. Now, if this is distributed among 10 students, how many sweets will each of them receive? Oh, this is where the division comes into place. So 60 divided by 10, each person receives 6 sweets. So everyone, notice that this number 6, this is what we call the average. So average is 6 sweets when we distribute the sweets equally among them. So now we know that average is just what each person will receive when we divide the total equally among all of them. So let's do a quick summary here. Now, the average is equal to the total divided by the number of numbers. In this case, it's the number of people. Now, after we know how to find the average, let's take a look at the next 2 examples. So in this example here, now there's a total of 40 sweets. Each of them will receive 5 sweets. How many students are there? So let's think. Each person gets 5. 5, 5, 5. Altogether, this is 40 sweets. Now, how many 5s are there in total in order to get a 40? Oh, everyone, we know this is a division again. So we can do 40 divided by 5. We find out 8 of the 5s. When they are together, we get a total of 40. This means we got 8 students in total. So let's take a look at the second example here. Now, each of them receive an average of 5 sweets. There are 10 students. What's the total number of sweets here? Oh, again, each of them get 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Altogether, there are 10 of the 5s. We want to find the total. Now, of course, we can add 1 by 1 or add all the 5s together. Now, is there a faster way? Very good, everyone. We can use the multiplication. So we just do 5 times 10. Altogether, we got 50 sweets. So let's do a quick summary on these 2 examples here. Now, in the first example, we were given the total and the number of people. We want to find the average. What did we do? Perfect! We use the division. So total divided by the number of numbers gave us the average. Now, in the second one, they give us the total and the average. They want to find the number of terms. How do we find it? Very good! We use division again. So total divided by the average gave us the number of people here. Now in the third example, we were given the average and the number. How do we find the total? Perfect. We use the average times the number of number. This will give us the total. So everyone, have you noticed that out of the 3 things here, once you know 2 of them, we can always find the third one. So given any 2 of them, we can always find the third. Now, using what we learned so far, we can solve our challenging question today already. So let's take a look at the question again. Now, 96 marks for those 3 subjects. Now, if the average is 96, can we find the total? Definitely we can find the total. Just use our formula just now. So, 3 subjects. Number is 3. Average is 96. So, the total, yes, multiplication here. So, 96 times 3, 288 marks. Now, after the first test, is the average the same? Definitely this is not the same. Now this is lower. So we know that the new average is 96 minus 2. Now the average is only 94. This is after you included the last subject. So altogether, we got 4 subjects. So what's the total now? Very good. We use the same formula again. So 94 times 4. Oh, 94 is the new average. 4 is the total number of subjects now. So altogether, 376 marks. Now, how do we find the score for the Chinese language? Yes, we just find the difference here. So 376 minus the 288. Oh, we find the newly added subjects. This is 88 marks. So from the first method, let's see what can be observed. This method, it seems very straightforward. Once we know the formula, we can just solve it directly. But have you noticed that we got many calculations here? We have to find the original total, then we find the new total, then we have to do a subtraction here. There are many steps. So any steps we made a mistake, then our final answer is wrong. So is there an easier way to solve the question? The answer is yes. So let's find another method. Now before we find this method, let's look at this example here. A got 9 marbles, B and C got 3 marbles. They all want to share the marbles equally among 3 of them. How many marbles should A give to B and C, respectively? So let's think. Can we find the average? Yes, we can use our formula just now. Average is the total divided by the number of numbers. Oh, we got 3 of them. So we already know the number. So do we know the total? We do not know yet. But can we find it? Yes, we can just add everything together. So let's do that now. So A, B, and C, we add the number of marbles together. 9 plus 3 plus 3 all together. This is 15 marbles. Now 15 marbles share among 3 of them. Each of them get how many marbles? Perfect. Each of them will get 5 marbles. Let's just do the division here. So in the end, they all have 5 marbles. B and C also have 5 marbles. At first, they only have 3 marbles. So how many marbles should A give to them? That's very easy. So 5 minus 3. Oh, each of them receive 2 more marbles. So let's look at the question from a different angle. Now we already know that each person will receive 2 more marbles, and in the end, everyone gets 5 marbles. So let's draw a figure to show this. Now at first, A got 9, B got 3 marbles, C also have 3 marbles. So in the end, they all have 5 marbles. Let's draw a line above the 5 marbles here. This means that those marbles above the 5, they will be the extra. Now in the end, A did not have 9 marbles anymore. So what happened to those extra marbles? Oh, we know these are given to B and C. So let's see. Since B received 2 marbles, let's take 2 from here, give it to B. Then we take 2 from A again, we give it to C. So altogether, everyone have 5 marbles now. So from this example, we'll notice that eventually all the numbers are same as the average. So we can just do a comparison to the average. Those who have more, remove them. Those who have less, we add in more. Let's do a quick summary here. Compared to the average, those who are more, let's take from them. And then we give it to those who have less. So eventually they all have an equal number. This equal number is what we call the average. So knowing this, let's solve another example question. Now, if Alex has 9 marbles, each of the other children have 3 marbles. And this time, they do not tell us how many of them are there. Now, they share all the marbles equally again. Everyone gets 4 marbles. How many children are there in total? So let's draw our figure again. A is 9. All the others plus 3 marbles. Now, since we do not know how many of them are there, let's just put a dot here. So this is for the other students. What's the average again? Yes, this is 4. So let's draw a line above 4 marbles. This means everything above 4, it must be given away. So let's check for A. Now, for the first person with 3 marbles, A must give it 1 marble here. So let's take 1 from here, give it to the first person. Then let's get another marble, give it to the second person. Now we must do the same for all the other marbles. These must all be given away to the others, so eventually they all have 4 marbles. So let's check. What's the change here? Each person has received how many more marbles? Very good. Each person have received 1 more marble. 4 minus 3 equals to 1. Now, Alex give away how many marbles here? Perfect. Alex has given away 9 minus 4. Oh, we also compare to the average. Alex gave away 5 marbles. Now, Alex give away 5 marbles. Each of them gets 1 from these 5 marbles. How many of the others are there? Very good. This division comes into place again. So 5 divided by 1. We got 5 of them. Oh, 5 of the others is the total number of children, also 5. Oh, this is a tricky question. The total is not 5. The total must be 6. We must add in Alex as well. Now, knowing this question, we are able to solve our challenge for today. So, let's take a look at our challenge question again. Jack got 96 for average in math, English, and science. Oh, this is for 3 subjects. So let's draw 3 bars here. Each of them is 96. Let's draw a line here to indicate the number. Now about the last test, the Chinese language. Is average also 96? Definitely not. The average has been lower. So for the last test, although this cannot be higher than the others, it must be a lower score. This is why the average has dropped by 2 marks. So let's draw a shorter bar for Chinese language. Now the next thing we can think, the average has dropped by 2. What's the new average? Very good. The new average is 96 minus 2. So now the average is 94. Now from the previous example, what do we do to the extra here? Oh, those above the new average? We must give it to those who have less. So let's remove this part from here. Now remove 2 marks from each subject. How many in total? Perfect. We have to remove a total of 6 marks here. Now what happened to these 6 marks? We cannot just simply remove them. Oh, we must add it to the Chinese language. This way all the subjects can have the same mark. So add 6 for Chinese. In the end, all of them is 94. Now, after adding 6, the Chinese language is 94. Before that was the score. We just do working backwards here. So 94 minus 6. At first, Chinese language is only 88 marks. So we successfully solved this question here. So let's summarize on the method we've learned in the method 1 and method 2. Now, in method 1, what we did is quite straightforward. We find the original average and the original total. After that, we find the new average and the new total. How do we find the score for the last test? Very good. We are just doing a subtraction here. Compare the new total to the original total. Difference between them give us the Chinese language score. Now, in the method 2, what did we do? Oh, we draw the figure here to show the new average. So everything compared to the new average, those who have more, we must remove those. Take those away. Now those who have less, this is where the extra comes in. After we remove those, give it to those who have less. Eventually, they must all have this equal number, which is what we call the average. Now after we understand these 2 questions, let me give you this practice question here. It's very similar to what we learned just now. So if you figure out the answer, you can post your answer in the comment section. Or else, you can also contact me directly so we can discuss the solutions together. Now, if you want to know about the math trainings in our center and you want to get more information on the activities we have from time to time for all the students, make sure to join our group here. Now, if you want to receive more awesome videos from our channel, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. So until the next time, peace out.